genre.
Dueling Genre Productions presents Geek by Night, Episode 26, Friends and Enemies, Part 2, written by Scott Carelli, Nick Jimenez, Ray Ruzzo, and Billy McCartney.
Wow. Breaking into Lorelei's office is a lot easier than I thought it would be.
I know, right? I mean, I figured Lorelei would have at least changed my user rights by now.
Yeah, almost like she never expected the people that she trusts to break into her office and look through all of her stuff.
Mindy, nobody's making you do anything. You can leave anytime you want.
I'm just saying that Simon had a point back at the store. It's seriously screwed up that we're in here.
Why would Lorelei need so many filing cabinets? Can't she just put all this on a computer or something?
She's got stuff to hide, and you can't hack a filing cabinet.
Oh, I can hack you a file cabinet.
Without making any noise, Mindy. We're supposed to be in stealth mode.
Yeah, more Splinter Cell, less, those Lego games where you get money for breaking stuff.
Oh, sure, rule out the only kind of video games I ever play. So what are we even looking for exactly? Do we even know?
Something incriminating. Something Gretchen-related.
Should we be worried about being on the security cameras?
I've got the cameras in Lorelei's office looping the 20 minutes before we got here. Don't worry. No one can see us.
See, it's funny because...
Yes, I understand dramatic irony. Despite my predilection for math and science, I do have an appreciation of culture and the arts, even Shakespeare.
Ooh, someone's in a bad mood.
Funny how being taped to a chair can have that effect.
Sit tight.
Hilarious.
What's the situation?
Your distraction is ready, my lady.
Do not call me that. You're revolting enough without adding any fuel to that particular fire. Has the conference begun?
Full swing. Swift and Markowitz are in the audience. My advocates are ready to enter from all sides and keep everyone occupied as soon as you give the go-ahead.
Is that the Ire? You're actually working with the Ire. Was everyone at Gamergate too busy to answer your calls?
Please. I'm what Gamergate prays to every Sunday.
These are the sorts of people you work with.
He's more professional than your little bad news bears are, so let's not throw stones.
That's not... Look, we may be inexperienced, and maybe a little dysfunctional, I'll give you that. But we come together when it counts.
Is that why they're raiding Mom's liquor cabinet while she's at the store?
They're not thinking clearly.
No, for the first time they actually are. They don't trust Lorelei, Simon, and they're right not to. If you didn't admire her so much, you'd be there with them.
My boys are getting impatient. We ready to crash this party or not?
You have the green light, but remember why you're there. Stay focused on your targets.
You know what they say about all work and no play, right?
I'm paying you more than enough to be a dull boy just this once, Ire. So get in there and do your damn job.
All right, let's move in. Drivers, get the school buses into position.
But she just said...
I know what she said. But we put a lot of work into this, and I refuse to leave empty-handed. Besides, if we start letting women tell us what to do, we might as well join the feminazis right now. So let me ask you this. Have we started the ire?
The ire rises!
You're goddamn right. Now, let's have some fun.
You can't be seriously considering this.
I'm not. I've already decided. Can you imagine what I could do with $10 million?
10 mil? Lorelei, your company's worth billions.
But she can't do anything with that money. This would be liquid assets.
Exactly.
Joel, you are not helping. Lorelei is being influenced by mind control and needs to snap out of it.
Hey, yeah, about the mind control. Can I get an explanation for that? You're all just kind of rolling with it and it's freaking me out.
Later. Lorelei, have you stopped to think about what would happen if you actually sold Swift Industries to Max Carmichael?
I'll finally fill the gaping hole inside of me that no amount of Scotch money, sex, or power has ever been able to. It'll be wonderful. As soon as Mr. Carmichael returns to the contract, I won't be able to sign fast enough.
Hello.
Billy! Billy, I can see you. Isn't this wonderful? I'm making a video call, like the people do in movies and sitcoms, but, never in real life.
It's just like Thomas Edison always envisioned it, sir.
everything is happening just like we talked about. Lorelei Swift has agreed to sell me a controlling stake in Swift Industries.
Oh, hey, wow, I wasn't really sure you'd be able to pull that off. Good work, sir.
I mean, there may be a small problem.
Oh?
Yes, I maybe suggested that I buy the controlling shares individually.
Ah, that whole $4 thing really kind of backfired on you this time, didn't it, sir?
Indeed, Billy. Indeed.
All right, what's the damage? How much do we need?
10 million.
Oh, wow, is that all?
Is that all? I've never seen that much money before in my life.
Sir, you barely see any money, period.
I buy things all the time.
For $1?
Yes.
So, in the months we've been doing all this, everything you've bought has been at the most $1, while you've amassed the profits of virtually every business in town.
Yes?
You don't see where this is... Okay, so you have a constant stream of money coming in, but almost no money going out.
So, you're saying that we can afford the 10 million?
It's barely a drop in the bucket, sir. But even still, you don't need to buy every share. You only need a controlling interest in Swift Industries. 51% would do the trick. That's only $5.1 million.
Well, I like the sound of that. I'm nothing if not frugal, Billy.
Oh, believe me, sir. I know.
I thought this video call would be just as good as having you here with me, Billy, but it's not the same.
I wish more than anything that I could be there, sir, but I am busy supervising a few special projects. The paperwork is in the folder I gave you before you left. It has a smiley face on it. It's all pre-written for you. All you need to do is have her sign the highlighted portions and...
Paperwork?
I believe in you, sir.
I don't know, Billy. Anytime you're not around, I always get the feeling something bad is about to happen. I knew it! See, Billy? The bad things are happening. Just like I knew they would. Billy? Billy, hello? Hello?
All right. I want everyone kissing the floor like it's their prom date. Let's go, people. We're going to be spending some quality time together, but while we wait, my friend in the wolf mask here is going to come around and you're all going to drop your wallets and watches and anything else valuable you have in the bag so we can have something to remember you by.
Ire, what are you doing? Look, you asked for a distraction. We're giving you one. We're just having a little fun in the process.
I'm not paying you to have fun. I'm paying you to do a job.
Look, lady, the Devil's Advocates is not exactly a cheap operation. So, if we can do what you paid us for and make a little extra money on the side, we're gonna do it.
A little extra money? You're robbing a casino.
Which, for your purposes, is a great distraction. How far out of the police?
3 minutes.
Perfect. And the school buses are in place?
Yes, just like you asked for.
I can't believe this is happening. I'm doing it. I've always wanted to do it.
Rob a casino?
No! I'm recreating the greatest heist scene in cinematic history.
I'm not much of a movie buff.
The Dark Knight? The Joker at the beginning. Uses a school bus to escape?
Never seen it.
How have you never seen
Are you actually telling me that I bought 26 school buses just so that you could recreate a scene from a movie?
No, it was 27. We needed an extra one to drive through the wall of the casino.
That's why I had to reinforce one of them?
Don't take this away from me!
Did you say the greatest heist scene of all time? Because I really prefer...
Okay, thank you. Goodbye, awful people.
So, what was that you said earlier about professionalism?
The ire is just a means to an end. As long as he keeps Lorelei and the police occupied, he can do what he wants for all I care. They're here.
Who is?
Your team. Simon, meet the Overachievers.
Simon, long time no see. Guess you were probably wondering where I was when you tried visiting me in jail and I wasn't even there.
Oh, of course, Cosmo. I was worried sick.
Yeah, I figured you and Gibson were probably doing all kinds of investigating to figure out what happened. I tried to tell Charlie here to give you guys a heads up, but she wanted to keep this all pretty hush-hush. Sorry about wasting your time. How's my store?
About like you left it. A little more organized. Oh, and we changed the name.
You changed the name?
Yeah, it's Underdog Comics now.
What was wrong with Mjolnir's? It was iconic.
Well, people can actually pronounce the new name.
That was the whole point. If they could pronounce the name, you knew they were a real comics fan. That way you could keep out the riffraff.
That's actually called gatekeeping, and it's something Elliot and Gwen have been actively trying to avoid. Gibson less so, but he's getting better.
My legacy.
Oh my god, Cosmo, it's a comic book store. I lost an acting career. Have a little perspective.
Janet Stokely. I haven't seen you since the Justice Unleashed press conference.
Not my finest hour, if I'm being honest, but I guess that's one of the few benefits of people not being able to remember you. Who are you again?
Seriously?
Sorry, I'm not great with names. Or faces. And no, the irony is not lost on me.
I suppose it's fine. It's not as if we interacted much.
Hey, how's Mindy? She's still wearing those shorts? With those legs?
Oh, her you remember?
I'm forgetful, not blind, dude.
Could we not talk about Mindy? I'm afraid we might summon her or something, and I don't want her to see me working with the bad guys.
Anita Chen, is that any way to talk to your new teammates?
I told you before, these are not my teammates. The only reason I'm here is because you threatened to tell my parents about my whole knowledge is power thing.
Strict Asian parents, huh?
Okay, A, that stereotype isn't funny, and you can't make jokes about it. And B, yes.
So this is the team you've been bragging about all day. One person who's here under duress, and two others we've defeated once before. Not exactly living up to their Overachievers' namesake, are they? Maybe the Leftovers would be more appropriate.
Ha! Joke's on you, Simon. That's already the name of a show that I can't figure out if I like or not.
Well, despite this invigorating sales pitch, I'm afraid I'm just not interested in joining your team.
Oh, no, Simon. I don't want you to join the team. I want you to lead it.
Come on, guys, hurry it up! The cops are going to be busting in here any minute, and we are not equipped for a firefight. Gather everyone's loot, and let's make like a tree.
We're next. This is bad. This is very bad.
Not to sound condescending, Elliot, but how much cash could you possibly have on you right now?
It's not that. I have Gretchen's engagement ring in my pocket.
Why do you have that?
I like keeping it with me. Do you not keep anything that Henry owned?
Of course I do, but I keep it at home where it's safe from getting nicked by a bunch of bloody bandits and masks.
Hey, String Bean, empty your pockets.
I can't.
Funny. The gun I'm holding says you can do whatever I tell you to do.
Elliot, just give him the ring. It doesn't matter as much as you think it does. Trust me. It's not worth your life, you numpty.
No. This ring is the only thing I have left to remind me of what my life could have been before everything changed. Can't give it up. Won't. So walk away and just let me keep this one thing, or pull the trigger and stop wasting my time.
Fair enough.
Elliot!
Oh my god, he actually did it. He shot me. I've been shot.
Empty your pockets.
Fine, here.
Lorelei, no.
Also gonna need your purse.
All yours, now leave.
Happy to.
Stupid git. Hold still, Elliot. We'll get you patched up in no time. Where did Joel get off to?
Hey, I am not comfortable with all this people getting shot business. I just found out that I'm actually rich, so I shouldn't have to deal with anything that makes me uncomfortable. That's like the whole point of being rich and white, and I'm rich and white, damn you.
How about you get yourself nice and comfortable over there with the rest of the hostages before I pistol whip you across your rich white face?
Well, you're quite the violent little fellow, aren't you? I'll tell you what. How about I give you $1 and you give me control over all of your men?
Sounds good to me. Hey guys, we're working for him now.
Yeah, okay. Sure, why not?
Excellent. And my first command is this. Force Lorelei Swift to sign these papers so I can have a controlling share of Swift Industries and McKinney City will finally belong to me. What's going on?
Did somebody trip the fire alarm? Are you kidding me? This mask is a numbered, limited edition prop replica of the clown mask worn by Heath Ledger. It is priceless, and now it's getting soaked because someone is playing with the sprinkler system.
Oh, what's the matter, little buddy? Is somebody raining on your parade? Well, strap in, because I'm just getting started. You're in Joel's house now, baby. And right now, it's lights out.
Great. And cut the power, too. Anybody want to actually get off their ass and find K-Billy super sounds of the 70s? Because that would be awesome.
Good luck finding me in the dark, asshole. I could be anywhere, like an invisible toxic gas, sneaking through the cracks, taking you out one by one until...
I'll check the intercom room.
Oh, goddammit.
So if this guy is supposed to be our team leader, then why is he taped to a chair?
It's just been one of those days, Janet.
Now, when you say team leader, what exactly do you mean by that? Because Gwen's been leading our team for a few months now, and she mostly just schedules meetings.
Why does Simon get to be team leader anyway? I'm the oldest and I've been here the longest.
I don't even want to be on this team, let alone lead it. Make anyone team leader. I don't care. That trash can could be team leader.
Hey, come on, don't talk about Anita like that. Burn.
And now you're on my list.
Oh, God. Please, no.
Enough! Simon's in charge because he's smarter than all of you combined.
Oh, yeah? What's his GPA?
I was homeschooled.
You should still have one. Mine's a 4.0. Is yours a 4.0?
I don't want to be your leader. None of your goals align with mine. I'm not interested in helping you take down my friends or Lorelei or Swift Industries. This whole thing has been a ridiculous farce, and I'm done here. Goodbye.
And how exactly do you plan on leaving? You're taped to a chair, and I'm blocking your powers.
Word of advice. When you pick a chair to tape someone to, make sure it's not the broken one.
Wow, that was so cool.
All right, he can be team leader.
Whatever. I could break a chair way better than that.
Simon, what is your plan exactly? Are you just going to keep trying to talk them out of digging through Lorelei's trash? They're not going to listen to you because they don't respect you, but you can still stop them. Give us the tough love weapons. You said it yourself, they're only meant to subdue them. We can end this fight now before anyone gets hurt. Before Mindy gets hurt.
Don't.
We don't really need you to find the tough love weapons, Simon. We'll get them eventually, but by then it'll be too late. Lorelei will find out what they know and do what she always does. Hide the truth and get rid of the problem. They don't know what they're doing, Simon. Lorelei is dangerous. But we can stop them before she finds out what they've done. Help us, help them.
I'll assemble the weapons.
Hey guys, what do you think these blueprints are for?
Huh. Almost looks like an apartment. Only bigger, like Monica's apartment on Friends bigger.
Maybe it's like a man cave? You know, somewhere Lorelei can hang out and be comfortable, knock back a few.
No, you just described her office, her lab, or literally anywhere else in the building at any time. But this is different. This is under a mile of concrete. This is a secret.
Well, she built those special cells for regular bad guys. Maybe this was supposed to be a solitary confinement kind of thing, you know, for someone really dangerous.
Or someone Lorelei didn't want anyone to ever see again.
Gretchen.
No, that doesn't make any sense. We're missing something.
Min, I know you don't want to believe it, but this looks bad.
Victor, can you scan these blueprints and figure out where the entrance to this place is?
Already have. The entrance is in the main lab downstairs.
Where Elliot was restoring power during the Nathan Gershwin thing? Where he saw Gretchen?
Yep.
Damn it.
Well, let's go check it out.
You don't have to come with us, Mindy. Not if you don't want to.
No, I think maybe I should.
You guys put a hole in the middle of my store so you could build an elevator to a super prison?
It's not a prison, Cosmo.
Yeah, and those WikiLeaks guys are just there to keep everyone honest without a secret agenda at all. Sure.
Okay, A, I'm legitimately surprised you know what WikiLeaks is. And B, Janet's right, Simon. I know you and Mindy are good people, but what Lorelei's doing down here is wrong. Private citizens don't have the right to lock up anybody they want. I don't care how rich they are.
Sounds like someone is coming around to the idea of being an overachiever.
I was born an overachiever, but I'm not joining this team. I'm just here to help whatever poor soul Lorelei Swift has trapped down here. Speaking of which, let's see who's behind door number... Oh God, why?
Anita Chen? What are you doing here?
This is obviously some sort of mistake. I'm just gonna go ahead and lock all these doors again.
Whoa, not so fast, Anita. This isn't an oversight. Everyone, I'd like you to meet Madison Powers, the final member of our team.
Oh no. Hell no. You're telling me that this whole time we've been trying to break out actual succubus Madison Powers?
Nice to see you too, Sunshine.
Charlie, I've dealt with Madison Powers before. She's dangerous. If anyone deserves to be locked up in here, it's her. She tried to kill hundreds of college students the other night, simultaneously.
So dramatic. Are you spending all of your free time with Mindy now? Because I think she's starting to rub off on you.
Madison, my name is Charlotte. Friends call me Charlie.
I'm not your friend, and teams aren't really my thing. But if they were, I wouldn't be caught dead on a team with standards low enough to have a pathetic loser like Anita Chen as a member.
Tell me something I don't know. Really. Someone tell me something I don't know right now so I can break through that glass and rip this bitch in half.
Whoa! Down, tiny angry one.
I desperately need to hit Madison as hard as I can across her stupid face. Please let me have this.
Anita, maybe you should go stand in that corner over there.
So what's your power, Madison? I mean, besides bone structure.
Wait a minute. Oh my God, are you Janet Stokely?
You know who I am?
Yeah, I used to watch your show like all the time. Plus, your makeup tutorials on YouTube totally changed my life.
Janet, are you crying?
You don't have to call attention to it!
Madison, none of us are team players either. We're all misfits like you. The world wants us locked away and hidden because we scare them. Come with us and...
Please stop talking. No speeches. Just get me out of the cell and I'll do whatever you want.
Cosmo, care to do the honors?
On it.
Much better. So, if you need my help, you must be up to some pretty dirty business. Where do we start?
What is that?
Ah, Criven, someone's breaking into the containment units. We need to get out of here.
We found him, boss.
Get your hands off me. I'm an American citizen. Technically. Still, I think. I haven't paid my taxes in a while.
This is the guy causing all the trouble? Some pretty boy jock?
You're right. I may be a pretty boy jock. But I'm a pretty boy jock who took boxing classes until his credit card started getting declined. Ugh.
Holy shit, he knocked out Kevin.
Hey, whoa, take it easy, guy. No need to get all violent.
Wait, that's it? You guys seriously aren't even gonna fight back? Come on, that wasn't even that good of a punch.
Look, just don't break my fingers. I need them to tweet awful things to Leslie Jones.
Whatever, guy. Swift, Markowitz, what's the haps?
Elliot was shot.
Holy shit, really?
He's lost a lot of blood. I need you to get us out of here.
Sure thing. Those men's rights psychos are going to be busy dealing with the fire in the basement anyway. I lit a fire in the basement.
Elliot, I'm not sure this man is mentally stable enough to drive us anywhere.
Not like you have a lot of options.
Fair point. Lead the way, Mr. Vickers.
Wait! You haven't signed this yet! Ow!
What do you want to do, boss?
I need her signature.
Well, do you want to follow them in a fleet of school buses?
School buses, huh? Well, I can't say I've ever done that before. Why not?
Yes!
Glad you're excited. You know what occurs to me? I don't actually know your name.
You can call me the Ire.
Oh, you're serious.
I think this is it. Lorelei's secret room is just through this door. No going back now, guys.
Can't we just ask Lorelei what's in there instead of going behind her back? I mean, maybe she'll just tell us because we're her friends.
Victor asked, and she tried to erase him. Who knows what she'd do to one of us?
This just feels so wrong.
This is the only way we're ever going to know the truth, Mindy.
I'm opening the door. Oh no, we've been caught. We're so dead. Oh, this is bad.
That alarm isn't for us, Jeff. It's coming from the containment cell. Someone is...
Victor? Hello? Where'd he go?
Whoever set off that alarm must be blocking his signal.
To break into the containment cells? Why would anybody want to do that?
Because they're not breaking in, they're breaking out.
Madison!
Simon, that malware you created worked like a charm. Mr. Conrad is off the board.
It wasn't malware, not exactly. But it'll do for now.
Ugh, this place is like a really boring maze. Do any of you even know where we're going?
You lost, Madison. Because I'll put you back where you belong.
Mindy Gibson. Just the girl I wanted to punch in the face.
I'm already bored with all this banter. Activate the weapons.
Who the hell are you? What is this?
Tough love. Might sting a little.
Oh! What is this stuff? I can't fly! Oh, I can't even move!
Mindy, what's going on?
Anita, fire.
Sorry, Mindy's brother.
So many smells. That sound. Can't focus. Make it stop.
Anita, stop! You're hurting him!
Hold on, guys. I got this.
I don't think so, Blondie. Time to make like Mulan and check out your reflection.
Whoa, what the hell? Guys, I'm surrounded by mirrors. I can't see anyone but myself. I'm trapped.
Where did these weapons come from? Who are you?
Call me a concerned citizen. As for the weapons, well, I can't take any of the credit for those. Isn't that right, Simon?
Simon?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but you wouldn't listen to reason.
I don't believe it. I trusted you. We all did. How could you do this?
It was the only way I could keep you safe.
And now that I have you all here in one place, we can finally get started. It's time you all learned about Lorelei Swift. The real Lorelei Swift.
Geek by Night is executive produced by Scott Carelli and Nick Jimenez. Co-executive produced by Cassandra Fredrickson. Associate produced by Patreon member Leaper182 and Ed Foster. Starring Andrew Ball as Simon Holt. Matt Maassel as Elliot Markowitz. Naomi Wong as Lorelei Swift. Morgan Spencer as Mindy Gibson. Ray Ruzzo as Gwen Allen. Chris O'Connor as Jeff Gibson. Jay Malone as Victor Conrad. Scott Tofte as Max Carmichael. And Nick Jimenez as William Medina. Also starring Rachel Gatlin as Charlotte Swift. Leslie Beauchamp as Atlas. Natalie Van Sistine as Madison Powers. Zach Luna as Joel Vickers. Mark Allan Jr. as the Ire. Paul Maki as Cosmo Peters. Kristin Miller as Janet Stokely. And Suzie Yeung as Anita Chen. Additional voice work by Bradley William Smith, Warren Blackie, Nicholas Andrew Louie, and Nolan Tashian. Casting by Chelsea Kern. Friends and Enemies written by Scott Carelli, Nick Jimenez, Ray Ruzzo, and Billy McCartney. Directed and edited by Scott Carelli. Geek by Night theme by Zach Gibson. Original score and final mix by Scott Tofte. Credits read by Brian Brown. Geek by Night created by Scott Carelli. All characters in this work are entirely fictitious, and your resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Copyright 2017 Dueling Genre Productions. Thanks for listening.